Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. If you didn't already know, the Nintendo NX, or officially the Nintendo Switch, has now been released to the entire world in its very first look. Now, obviously, I'm not going to play this whole video because I'm pretty sure Nintendo's going to know. But bottom line, this is basically the first look at the Nintendo Switch and what everybody has been speculating on what this is and how it'll look like and so forth. And if you go to their website, or actually their YouTube site, it's going to show you the very first look, and it's kind of different. I mean, that's the best word I can use. So it's actually a combination of a tablet and console together. And so, you have two controllers on the side, which is kind of weird. So whenever you're done playing a game, like in this case, it starts off with him playing a Zelda game, and he's playing like a normal console, and then all of a sudden you see this switch thing where he takes the controller off the controllers. There's two of them on each side, and he takes the controller and he plugs them into this tablet, which is actually the system, and then that converts it from a home console to an actual portable tablet gaming system, which is really different. I mean, I'd have to say. And, they aren't the first one that's tried this whole portable gaming / tablet thing, because Android manufacturers have been trying to do this. Specifically, the one I can remember is the Acer Predator tablet and also the NVIDIA tablet. Okay, but this one takes it one step further, in a sense that, as far as I could tell, this is not only a tablet, but it's the actual entire console as well. And as you can see here, there's Skyrim playing on it. And the two controllers on the side, it reminds me of a mashup between a Nintendo Wii controller and one of those virtual reality controllers, okay? And you see there, that is really what's different about this, because when you take this home, you could separate these controllers and play them like you normally would. But I'm not sure how that's going to work. But even when you're mobile, you could remove this anytime and play on your game system / tablet. Okay. And that's the unique part about it. Okay. And it was also interesting that it did show games such as Skyrim and also Witcher 3. And it shows sports games, obviously. But later on in the video, it shows a brand new Mario game as well. And I'm not really sure what to think. I mean, Nintendo, they do try to, or not even try, they have been. They're the type of company who kind of likes, they do their own thing. Okay, that's probably the best thing that's the best way that I could describe that, and they don't necessarily follow conventions. And here's that new Mario I was talking about. And in some cases, that's great. Like whenever the very first Nintendo Wii came out, I thought that was pretty unique at the time, mainly because of the motion controls and mainly because I really, really love Wii bowling. And then Nintendo Wii U came out and they tried something with the screen setup, and that didn't really work out well. Now, this one, just from seeing it, I'm not sure what to think. The whole difference thing could be bad or good. In a one sense, I think it makes sense for Nintendo to start branching out into something that is more mobile, mainly because of mobile phones, not so much tablets, but primarily because mobile phones. And here, did you have a / console / portable tablet console? I think that's different. Okay, and I can see that people might use this more so than I did the Nintendo Wii U's features. Okay, and since it is, from what I could tell, since it is a console as well, it should provide more power than you would on a mobile phone or even tablet. So I'm really not either like, I'm not like disappointed with it, nor am I like super excited about it. Okay. But I will say it is different, and this time this difference might be better than what they tried with the Wii U. And here's Splatoon, and the whole thing ends off with some esports players. So it will be out next year in 2017. And, it really comes down to the value proposition, okay? I mean, you could have all the nice gimmicky stuff, but, obviously, first and foremost, it's going to have the games, and Nintendo has, for a while now, relied primarily on its first-party games, the games that it produces, because they didn't have enough third-party support, and there's the esports montage. But in terms of whether or not this will catch on, especially with mobile gaming just becoming so big, I'm not sure. I mean, I think it has an opportunity. It has a kickstand as well because it is Nintendo. They have the brand, they have classic games that everybody knows of. And in this case, I think that this might work because, like I said, people are used to mobile gaming nowadays. Now, if you go to their website, they do have it here on the very front page. I didn't really take any time to see anything else, but I don't think there was any specs, and I don't think there's any pricing information yet. Okay, so that's definitely one thing that I wanted to talk about is, since it is a portable system, I know it's supposed to, you could play it at home as well, but I'm really, I would say, concerned in some cases about the power that this system is packing. Okay, so it looks to me that it doesn't look like it's going to be like a generational leap in terms of processing power, which could definitely be a problem. So I'm thinking this might be, just by looking at some of the graphics that I've seen, this might not even be as powerful as a PS4 or an Xbox One currently. I mean, I might be wrong on that, but just looking at the graphics, it looks like an upgraded Wii U in terms of the horsepower. And obviously, the PS4 Pro is coming out end of this year, and then next year, the Xbox Scorpio. So, those are my really quick thoughts on the brand new Nintendo Switch. I think it really is a different approach. And I think, unlike the Wii U, I think it might have a shot because of the fact that they are targeting more of the mobile market. And they're more of the whole Nintendo thing, where Nintendo's games and system, they're all about sharing, they're all about family, your friends, and so forth. And so we'll see what happens when it comes out, but that's my quick thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. And obviously, as we get more information, I'll have additional thoughts on that. But, consoles, I really think consoles, they're not where they used to be in terms of the excitement, in terms of differentiating things. So in this case, they are trying something different. So if you had any thoughts on the announcement of the Nintendo Switch, leave your comments and ideas below. And if you did find value in these videos, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget, I am on Snapchat at Geek Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.